Hi there, it's Reese. I'm a mindset and abundance coach and creator of the Yes Supply coaching certification program. And today I'm going to be talking about how to eliminate doubt and make your success inevitable. So if you're watching this, I'm willing to bet that you want to be successful, whether you want to grow the coaching business of your dreams or another business. And also, success doesn't just mean business and money. It also means successful in your family life, successful in your relationship, successful with your health. And one of the things that has really worked for me in my life to help me eliminate doubt is asking myself the question, how can I make my success inevitable? Too often when we want to create something great, we leave what we want up to chance. We say, hopefully my business works out. Hopefully people sign up for my offer. Hopefully I get to the fitness outcome I want, or hopefully my relationships or friendships work out. And we cross our fingers, but we have doubt. And when you have doubt in your mind, because what's happening in your mind creates your actions, if you're doubting a positive outcome, your actions are going to be affected by that, and it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. And if you have doubtful actions, then you're going to have doubtful outcomes. And so if you want to create anything in your life, creation comes from the inside, which means on the inside, knowing your success is inevitable, and therefore your reality can then affect that. And so it's so important to ask yourself the question, as you embark on something new in your life, how can I make my success inevitable? And when I asked myself this question a few years ago, I wanted to grow a business like Yes Supply. I wanted to impact thousands of people around the world. I wanted to have more than enough money and abundance in my life so I could do what I wanted, travel what I wanted, have an incredible team to support our mission and our vision, and do so many other incredible things in my life. I wanted to be able to spend as much time as I wanted with my family, have flexibility in my schedule. These are things that are also important to me, and I wanted to feel really good while doing the work too. I didn't want to just do any old job or any old thing. I wanted to feel really good about the impact that I'm making and the legacy that I leave on the world when I'm no longer on this planet. And so I didn't want to leave anything up to chance. I didn't want to say, oh, I hope that this works out. I hope that people like it. I hope that people sign up. I hope that it takes off and I can quit my job. I asked myself, how can I make my success inevitable? And the answer came to me. There was a little voice in my head that said, Reese, be so good they can't ignore you. And when I heard that, it made me realize, how can I be so good that I can't be ignored? How can I be so good that this has to occur? Even if I fail, even if I make mistakes, even if I fall on my face, what strategy or path can I follow so that I know I'm always gonna get back up and I'm gonna keep pushing forward, and no matter what, I am gonna make it to my outcome, even if it happens later than I thought, even if it takes longer, even if I have to take some twists and turns and the how is presented to me as I go along, I'm going to trust that. And so in asking myself, how can I be so good they can't ignore me as a coach, I decided to completely invest in myself. So I read books, I took courses, I took coaching certifications, I hired mentors. I looked at people who had something or were doing something that I wanted to do, and I invested with them so I could learn. Rather than having a big question mark or wondering how to do it, I followed the path that would give me those answers. And if you're starting out and maybe right now you don't have the money to invest, Google. You're here on YouTube, so you're in the right place right now being here. But using whatever it is that you can to do it. And I started at absolutely zero with no money, and so YouTube was my best friend. I call it YouTube University. So just doing what you can to learn what it is that you need to learn and implementing and taking action. A big problem that I see too is a lot of people invest in a lot of different things, but they don't actually use them. So the change isn't going to happen in your life just by clicking the buy button. The change is going to happen in your life when you actually take the coursework or the certification or the conference or whatever it is, and you utilize it. You go back through your notes, you take action on it, you embody it, you become it. That's what's going to make your success inevitable. The next thing that you can do to make your success inevitable is ask for what you want. Be clear and be straightforward about what it is that you want. Bob Proctor has a great saying where he says, so many people tiptoe through life hoping to make it safely to death. And it's kind of depressing when you think about it, but it is true. So many times we're so afraid to ask for what we want or say what it is that we need. And so, if you just started a business and maybe you're posting and you're, feel like you're running on a hamster wheel, you're doing all these different things, but you're not asking for the sale, you're not telling people, hey, I have this incredible thing to offer, then how can anybody give it to you? You have to be straightforward and ask for what it is that you want. If you need support, if you need help, ask for it, delegate, hire a team, ask a friend to help you, whatever it is that you need, because people want to help you. They want to support you. They want to see you successful, but people can't read your mind. And so it's so important that those thoughts that you have in your head, those things that you want, you're asking for it. Ask for something that you want every single day. And don't be greedy. Give something too, right? My business is full of service. I'm helping so many people, or our company is helping so many people. We're offering so much value. We're giving, we're supporting, we're giving people what they want. And so of course it makes sense that we ask for what we want too, which is telling people about our offers, telling people about our certification, telling people about how to join the next level. And it's a symbiotic experiences. We give and we receive. And so open yourself up to receiving and your life will change completely. So the next tip is to program your mind to see the opportunity. So you have in your brain something called a reticular activating system. And this reticular activating system is what helps to filter everything that's happening in your life so you can see what you see. So have you ever bought a new car or a new jacket or something like that, and as you're out in the world you realize, oh my god, everybody has the exact same red jacket as me, or everyone has the exact same black G-Wagon as me. It's not that there are more cars in a road of that type or more jackets on the road of that type. It's that you have retrained your reticular activating system to see that. So the more you engross yourself with something, those neural pathways become stronger. And then when you look out in the world, because it's stronger, you can recognize it easier, even though there's all this other information happening around you. And so if you're someone who maybe you grew up in a negative environment or you're always thinking negatively, then when you look out into the world, all you're going to see is a lack of opportunity or things not working out. And so take an audit of how you speak to yourself. Take an audit of how you think. If you notice the majority of your thoughts are negative, try to pattern interrupt them. Try to start to think about, what is the silver lining here? What is something positive? If you're telling yourself this is never going to work out, write a list of 20 reasons why it could work out. This is something that I do when I'm launching a new program and maybe I'm unsure about it or I'm fearful or something like that. I write out at least, mostly more, but I write out at least 20 reasons why people need this program. It's gonna change their life. How the tools that I teach in it have helped me so much. Of course, it's gonna help other people. Why I believe in it, why it's gonna be a fun experience, why this is the experience that I wish I could take part in. And I write down all the reasons why I actually think that it can work out for me and expect the best case scenario. And writing actually stimulates your thinking. So when you write out all the reasons that it could work out and you envision, what you're doing is you're strengthening your reticular activating system to actually be able to see all those reasons when you go into the world and you take inspired action on your ideas. So I am so excited for you to get started on moving towards whatever it is for your life. I want you to know that I got your back. I believe in you. I know that you can do this. If you have any questions for me at all, again, leave them below in the comments. Also, I have an Instagram where I post every single day. Make sure to follow along. It would mean so much to me if you follow my YouTube as well. We're growing so quickly. So I would love to have you on this journey, and then hit the bell so that you get notified when I have a new video for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.